Good evening, my weary academics, and welcome to History to Sleep By, where we nerd out and conk out. If you enjoy calm, narrated history documentaries, or just need a reliable friend to help with restless nights, please subscribe, leave a like, and maybe share a comment about what's happening in your life. That way, you'll always find your way back to us. Now, let's begin tonight's journey. In the quiet corridors of history, the tale of Benedict Arnold unfolds with a mix of valor and betrayal. Arnold was once a celebrated hero of the American Revolution, known for his daring and leadership in battles like Saratoga. Yet the path he chose led him to infamy. His journey from patriot to traitor is a story of ambition, frustration, and ultimately treachery. Arnold's early service in the Revolutionary War was marked by courage and significant contributions. However, these achievements came at a cost. He suffered grievous wounds that left him in chronic pain. Despite his sacrifices, Arnold felt slighted by Congress and his peers. Disputes over rank and accusations of misconduct added to his growing resentment. Financial difficulties compounded his woes, leaving him in debt and feeling unappreciated. His command in Philadelphia did little to soothe his grievances. Instead, it embroiled him in further controversies and charges of corruption. Amidst this turmoil, Arnold was appointed to command West Point, a critical fortress on the Hudson River. Control of this stronghold was vital to the American cause, as it safeguarded the river and the communication lines between New England and the rest of the colonies. Arnold's discontent, however, had already set him on a path of secret negotiations with the British. General Sir Henry Clinton, the British commander in New York, saw an opportunity in Arnold's disaffection. Major John Andre, Clinton's adjutant and a trusted officer, became the intermediary. Through a series of coded letters and clandestine meetings, Arnold began to negotiate the terms of his defection. He sought not only financial reward, but also a position of rank within the British Army. The plan was audacious. Arnold would surrender West Point to the British, a move that could have turned the tide of the war. In return, he was promised a substantial sum of money and a commission as a brigadier general. Arrangements were made for a face-to-face meeting between Arnold and Andre. The British sloop Vulture waited on the Hudson River, poised to facilitate this covert exchange. On a quiet night near Haverstraw, Andre and Arnold met in secrecy. At the house of Joshua Het Smith, they discussed the details of the plot. Arnold handed over documents detailing West Point's defenses and troop dispositions. These papers were to be Andre's ticket back to British lines, proof of Arnold's commitment to the plan. Disguised in civilian clothes and with the incriminating documents hidden in his boots, Andre began his journey back. But fate intervened near Tarrytown. American militiamen, on patrol, stopped Andre and discovered the papers. His capture sent shockwaves through the American ranks. The documents were quickly sent to American command, revealing the depth of Arnold's betrayal. Arnold, warned of Andre's capture, fled downriver to the safety of the British sloop before he could be arrested. His escape was swift, leaving behind his wife and a legacy forever tarnished. Andre, on the other hand, faced a grim fate. Interrogated and tried by a board of American officers, he was found guilty of espionage. Despite his pleas and the efforts of General Clinton to save him, Andre was hanged as a spy at Tappan, a somber end to a gallant officer. The American reaction to Arnold's treason was one of shock and anger. West Point's defenses were reinforced, and the betrayal served as a stark reminder of the war's precarious nature. The British, meanwhile, welcomed Arnold into their ranks, granting him a commission and later commands in raids against his former compatriots. Arnold's subsequent service with the British was marked by raids along the American coast. Yet, he never gained the trust or esteem he sought. His name became synonymous with treachery, a legacy that overshadowed his earlier heroics. As the war drew to a close, Arnold found himself a man without a country, his ambitions unfulfilled, his reputation forever marred. In the gentle embrace of night, we reflect on the complexities of human nature. Arnold's story is a reminder of the thin line between heroism and betrayal, a tale that echoes through the annals of history. As we drift into slumber, let us find peace in the lessons of the past, knowing that even in darkness, there is always a path to light. In the quiet aftermath of the American Revolution, the world began to reshape itself. The United States, newly independent, faced the daunting task of nation-building. Across the Atlantic, Britain licked its wounds, adjusting to the loss of its colonies. Amidst these shifting tides, Benedict Arnold sought a place to belong. He settled in London, a city bustling with the energy of an empire that still spanned the globe. Yet within this vibrant metropolis, Arnold remained an outsider. His presence was tolerated, but never truly embraced. The whispers of his past followed him, a shadow that lingered in every room he entered. Arnold's life in England was marked by a restless pursuit of recognition. He petitioned the British government for compensation, citing his sacrifices in service. The sums granted were never quite enough, never the fortune he had imagined. He invested in various ventures, hoping to secure a prosperous future. Yet, luck seemed to elude him at every turn. Business failures and financial woes became constant companions. Still, Arnold persevered, driven by a stubborn resolve to prove his worth. As the years passed, Arnold's health began to decline. The physical toll of his earlier exploits, the wounds and hardships endured, manifested in chronic pain and illness. Despite these challenges, he remained active, his spirit undiminished. His family, ever loyal, stood by him. Peggy, his wife, was a steadfast partner, navigating the complexities of their social standing with grace. Together, they raised their children, instilling in them a sense of resilience and ambition. In the quiet moments of reflection, Arnold pondered the choices that had led him to this point. The path of betrayal had been fraught with peril, yet it was the path he had chosen. Regret mingled with justification, a complex tapestry of emotions woven through the fabric of his thoughts. He sought solace in the belief that he had acted for the greater good, that his decisions had been driven by principle rather than personal gain. Yet the weight of his legacy pressed heavily upon him. In the waning years of his life, Arnold found a measure of peace in the simple pleasures of family and routine. He took solace in the laughter of his children, the comfort of a warm hearth. The world outside continued to evolve, nations rising and falling, but within the walls of his home, there was a quiet constancy. As he watched his children grow, he hoped for a future untainted by the shadows of his past. Arnold's final days were spent in relative obscurity. The man who had once been a pivotal figure in the struggle for independence faded from public view. On June 14, 1801, he passed away, leaving behind a legacy as complex and enigmatic as the man himself. His death was met with little fanfare, a quiet end to a tumultuous life. Yet his story endured, a cautionary tale of ambition and consequence. As night falls, we find ourselves contemplating the nature of legacy. Arnold's life serves as a reminder that history is not merely a record of events, but a tapestry of human experience. Each thread, each decision, weaves a narrative that resonates through time. In the stillness of night, we reflect on the lessons of the past, finding comfort in the knowledge that even the most flawed among us can seek redemption. The world moved on, yet Arnold's story lingered, a whisper in the corridors of history. Generations would come to know his name, not as a hero or villain, but as a man who dared to defy the boundaries of his time. In the gentle embrace of sleep, we hold these stories close, cherishing the wisdom they impart. As we drift into dreams, we carry with us the hope that tomorrow brings new opportunities, new paths to explore. In this quiet moment, we are reminded of the enduring power of history. It is a mirror reflecting the complexities of the human condition, a guide illuminating the way forward. As we close our eyes, we find solace in the stories of those who came before, knowing that their journeys continue to shape our own. And so we rest, cradled by the past, dreaming of the future. In the quietude of night, the stories of the past weave themselves into the fabric of our dreams. The tale of Benedict Arnold, with its twists and turns, serves as a gentle reminder of the intricate dance between choice and consequence. As we drift deeper into slumber, the echoes of his decisions ripple through time, touching the lives of those who followed. Each choice, each moment of defiance or doubt, becomes a thread in the vast tapestry of history, connecting us to a lineage of dreamers and doers. In the stillness, we imagine the world as it was, a place where the flicker of candlelight illuminated the pages of letters written in haste or contemplation. The ink, a testament to the thoughts and emotions of a man caught between loyalty and ambition. We picture the landscapes that bore witness to his journey, the rivers and valleys that cradled the whispers of revolution. These places, now silent, once buzzed with the urgency of change, the air thick with the promise of a new dawn. As the night deepens, we find ourselves walking alongside those who shared Arnold's world. We see the faces of soldiers, their expressions a mix of resolve and uncertainty, their footsteps echoing on cobblestone streets. We hear the murmur of voices in taverns and meeting halls where ideas sparked like fireflies in the dark. These were the places where dreams of independence were born, nurtured by the courage of those willing to risk everything for a chance at freedom. In this dreamscape, we encounter the quiet strength of those who stood beside Arnold and those who opposed him. Their stories, too, are woven into the narrative, each adding depth and dimension to the tale. We see the steadfast gaze of George Washington, a leader navigating the turbulent waters of rebellion with grace and determination. We feel the weight of decisions made in the heat of battle, the burden of leadership resting heavy on his shoulders. The night unfolds, revealing the delicate balance between hope and despair, triumph and tragedy. We sense the heartbeat of a nation in its infancy, its pulse quickening with each step toward self-determination. The dreams of its people, vibrant and varied, create a symphony of aspirations that resonate through the ages. In this quiet moment, we are reminded that history is not a distant echo, but a living, breathing entity, alive with the dreams of those who dared to imagine a different world. As the stars twinkle overhead, we reflect on the lessons of the past, the wisdom carried forward by time. We understand that the journey is as important as the destination, that the choices we make today shape the world of tomorrow. In the gentle embrace of sleep, we hold these truths close, letting them guide us as we navigate our own paths. The night whispers its secrets, inviting us to listen, to learn, to grow. It tells us that every story, no matter how small, has the power to inspire, to ignite the spark of change within us. As we rest, cradled by the past, we dream of the future, a place where the lessons of history illuminate the way forward, where the courage of those who came before empowers us to forge our own destinies. In this serene space, we find comfort in the knowledge that we are part of something greater, a continuum of human experience that stretches across time. We are linked by the stories we share, the dreams we dare to dream. And as the night gently fades into dawn, we awaken with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The world outside begins to stir, the first light of day casting a soft glow on the horizon. The past, with all its complexities and contradictions, remains a steadfast companion, a source of inspiration and reflection. We carry its lessons with us, woven into the fabric of our being, guiding us as we step into the light of a new day. And so, with hearts full of hope and minds open to possibility, we continue our journey, ever mindful of the stories that have shaped us, ever grateful for the dreams that propel us forward. As the sun rises, its gentle rays touch the earth, awakening the world from its slumber. The morning air is crisp and fresh, carrying the whispers of history through the rustling leaves. Each day is a new chapter, a continuation of the stories that have unfolded over centuries. The tapestry of time is rich and intricate, woven with threads of triumph and tragedy, of courage and compassion. Every moment is a reminder of the resilience and creativity that have defined the human spirit. In the quiet of the morning, we find solace in the knowledge that we are part of a continuum. Our ancestors walked these paths, their footsteps echoing in the corridors of time. They faced challenges with fortitude, their experiences shaping the world we know today. Their stories are etched in the landscapes around us, in the stones of ancient buildings, in the fields that have fed generations. We are stewards of their legacy, entrusted with the task of carrying it forward. The lessons of the past are our compass, guiding us through the complexities of the present. They teach us empathy and understanding, urging us to see beyond the surface, to delve deeper into the human experience. History is not just a record of events. It is a narrative of lives lived, of dreams pursued and sometimes lost. It is a testament to the enduring power of hope, to the belief that tomorrow can be better than today. As we move through the day, we are reminded of the countless individuals who have contributed to the story of humanity. Their achievements, great and small, are the building blocks of progress. They have dared to imagine a different world, to challenge the status quo, to push the boundaries of what is possible. Their courage inspires us to dream, to innovate, to create. We stand on their shoulders, reaching for the stars, fueled by their vision and determination. In the quiet moments when the world seems to pause, we reflect on the connections that bind us. We are part of a global community, linked by shared experiences and common goals. Our stories are intertwined, forming a mosaic of cultures and traditions. Each piece is unique, yet together they create a picture of unity and diversity. It is this richness that makes our journey so compelling, that gives it depth and meaning. The rhythm of life is a gentle reminder of the passage of time. Seasons change, bringing with them new beginnings and endings. The cycle of nature mirrors our own journey, a dance of continuity and change. We are part of this rhythm, our lives a series of moments that flow seamlessly from one to the next. Each moment is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to make a difference. As the day unfolds, we are called to action. The challenges we face are many, but so too are the opportunities. We are equipped with the wisdom of the past, with the tools to navigate the complexities of the present. Our journey is not without obstacles, but it is one of purpose and possibility. We are the architects of our future, the custodians of our planet. It is a responsibility we bear with humility and hope. In the evening, as the sun sets and the world is bathed in a golden glow, we pause to reflect. The day has been a tapestry of experiences, each thread adding to the richness of our lives. We carry with us the lessons learned, the memories made, the dreams yet to be realized. The night sky is a canvas of stars, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. It is a moment of quiet contemplation, a time to give thanks for the journey we are on. As we close our eyes, we are enveloped in a sense of peace. The stories of the past are our lullaby, soothing and comforting. They remind us of the resilience of the human spirit, of the power of hope and love. We drift into sleep, our dreams a continuation of the stories we cherish. They are a promise of what is to come, a testament to the enduring power of the human imagination. And so, as the night deepens, we rest. We are part of a timeless journey, one that transcends borders and generations. It is a journey of discovery and wonder, of challenges and triumphs. We are guided by the stars, by the stories of those who came before us. In the quiet of the night, we find strength and inspiration, ready to face a new day with courage and grace. The journey continues, ever onward, ever hopeful. As the night envelops the world in its gentle embrace, the stories of old weave a tapestry of dreams, guiding us through the corridors of time. These narratives, whispered through the ages, carry with them the echoes of ancient voices. They speak of lands far and wide, of people who once walked the earth, leaving behind footprints in the sands of history. Each tale is a thread, binding us to those who lived before us, to their hopes, their fears, and their dreams. In the stillness of the night, we are transported to bustling marketplaces where vibrant colors and exotic scents fill the air. Merchants call out, their voices mingling with the laughter of children and the chatter of townsfolk. The sun casts a warm glow over cobblestone streets, where artisans craft their wares with skillful hands. We see the intricate patterns of woven tapestries, the gleam of polished metal, and the delicate brushstrokes of painted vases. Each creation tells a story, a testament to the creativity and ingenuity of its maker. Beyond the markets, the landscape unfolds, revealing fields of golden wheat swaying gently in the breeze. Farmers toil under the sun, their faces weathered and wise. They work in harmony with the land, guided by the rhythms of nature. The seasons dictate their lives, each one bringing its own challenges and rewards. The harvest is a time of celebration, a communal gathering where songs are sung and stories are shared. It is a moment of gratitude, a recognition of the earth's bounty and the labor that brought it forth. As the night deepens, we wander further to the grand halls of ancient libraries where knowledge is revered and preserved. Rows upon rows of scrolls and manuscripts line the shelves, each one a vessel of wisdom. Scholars and scribes move quietly among them, their minds absorbed in the pursuit of understanding. The flickering light of oil lamps casts shadows on the walls, illuminating the faces of those who seek to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Here, ideas are born, nurtured by curiosity and a thirst for discovery. The stories of the past are not confined to the written word. They are etched in stone, carved into the walls of temples and monuments. They speak of gods and heroes, of epic battles and divine interventions. These tales are woven into the very fabric of society, shaping beliefs and guiding actions. They serve as a reminder of the values held dear, of the lessons learned through triumph and adversity. In their telling, they breathe life into the stones, ensuring that the voices of the past are never truly silenced. As we journey through these stories, we find ourselves drawn to the sea, to the vast expanse of water that connects distant shores. The ocean is a symbol of adventure, of exploration, and of the unknown. It calls to the wanderer in each of us, inviting us to set sail and discover what lies beyond the horizon. Mariners navigate by the stars, their ships cutting through the waves with determination and courage. They bring with them tales of distant lands, of cultures rich and diverse, each one adding to the tapestry of human experience. The night sky, a canvas of twinkling stars, watches over us as we drift through these stories. It is a constant, an eternal reminder of the vastness of the universe and our place within it. The stars have guided travelers for centuries, their patterns familiar and reassuring. They are a source of wonder, inspiring poets and dreamers to reach beyond the confines of their world. In their light, we find solace and a sense of belonging, a connection to something greater than ourselves. As the night slowly gives way to dawn, the stories begin to fade, retreating into the recesses of our minds. Yet they leave behind a lingering sense of peace, a gentle reminder of the resilience and beauty of the human spirit. We awaken with the knowledge that we are part of an unbroken chain, linked to those who came before us and to those who will follow. The stories of the past are our guide, our compass as we navigate the journey of life. They are a promise of what is to come, a testament to the enduring power of hope and imagination. And so, as the first light of day breaks over the horizon, we rise, ready to embrace the new day with open hearts and minds. The journey continues, ever onward, ever hopeful. In the quiet moments of morning, the world seems to hold its breath, suspended between the echoes of history and the promise of what lies ahead. The soft light filters through the trees, casting gentle shadows that dance upon the ground, whispering tales of times long past. It is in these serene hours that we find ourselves most attuned to the whispers of the ages, the subtle reminders of the paths once tread by those who came before us. The stories of the past, like the morning mist, weave around us, enveloping us in their gentle embrace. They speak of ancient civilizations, of empires that rose and fell, leaving behind traces of their grandeur in the ruins that dot the landscape. These remnants, silent yet eloquent, tell of human endeavor and aspiration, of the ceaseless quest for knowledge and meaning. As we walk through the remnants of history, we feel the presence of those who once walked these paths. Their lives, though distant in time, resonate with our own, reminding us of the shared human experience that binds us across the ages. The stones beneath our feet, worn smooth by countless footsteps, hold the stories of generations, each one a thread in the vast tapestry of human existence. In the quietude of the morning, we pause to reflect on the lessons of the past. The rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of cultures, each chapter a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. We learn from their triumphs and their failures, drawing wisdom from their experiences to guide our own journey. The stories of the past are not merely tales of conquest and glory, they are also stories of everyday life, of the simple joys and struggles that define the human condition. They speak of families and communities, of the bonds that hold us together, and the challenges that test our resolve. In these stories, we find reflections of our own lives, reminders that we are not so different from those who came before us. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the world begins to stir, awakening from its slumber. The sounds of life fill the air, a symphony of nature and humanity intertwined. We carry the stories of the past with us, woven into the fabric of our being, guiding us as we move forward into the day. The lessons of history are not static. They evolve with us, shaped by our understanding and interpretation. Each generation adds its own chapter to the ongoing narrative, building upon the foundation laid by those who preceded them. We are both the authors and the subjects of this ever-unfolding story, our lives a testament to the enduring power of hope and imagination. As we continue our journey, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things. The past, present, and future are not separate entities, but rather a continuum, each influencing and shaping the other. The choices we make today are informed by the lessons of yesterday and will, in turn, shape the world of tomorrow. In this way, we are part of something much larger than ourselves, a living link in the chain of history. We are the stewards of the stories we inherit, entrusted with the responsibility of passing them on to future generations. It is a sacred duty, one that requires us to listen, to learn, and to share the wisdom of the ages. As the day unfolds, we embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie before us, guided by the knowledge that we are not alone. We walk in the footsteps of those who have come before, drawing strength from their experiences and inspiration from their dreams. The stories of the past are our compass, pointing the way forward as we navigate the complexities of the modern world. In the gentle light of morning, we find solace in the knowledge that we are part of an unbroken chain, connected to the past and to the future. The stories of history are not just tales of what was, they are a promise of what can be. They remind us that no matter how daunting the journey may seem, we have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle. And so, as the day stretches out before us, we carry the stories of the past in our hearts, a source of comfort and inspiration. We are the keepers of history, the guardians of its lessons, and the architects of its future. With each step we take, we honor the legacy of those who came before and pave the way for those who will follow. The journey continues, ever onward, ever hopeful.